How's it going, everyone? Mountainspyder here, bringing another episode in the Pokemon TCG series. So today I'm going to be doing the first impressions of a standard deck. Now, I got sent a really awesome standard deck from Jamie Vicky. Thank you again so much for this. As a celebration of the 500 subs. So I'm going to be taking a look at this deck. Now, I haven't looked at it before, so I want to be doing the first impressions of the deck and then jumping into some verses and seeing how the deck performs. So, kicking it off, let's take a look at the cards. So, we're going to start with very basic Charmander, nothing too special there. Again, Charmeleon, not terrible, not great. 100 HP at least, so it's a bit of a beefy stage 1 Pokemon. And then, this is what we're really looking for, is the Charizard-GX, 250 HP, so nice and tanky. Flamethrower, 140 damage for 4 energies, bit on the pricey side, but reasonable. And then the GX move is Flare Blitz. GX attack, 300 damage for 4 energies. That should help get most knockouts. And being a fire typing helps a lot with quite a few of the metal type decks running around at the moment as well. So pretty decent. And there's 2 of them in the deck, which is quite good. Oh, and it also runs the Roaring Resolve Charizard. Interesting. Wait, I don't think there's 2 in the deck. I think... Oh, okay. There's 2 GXs and 1 Roaring Resolve Charizard. Okay, well, we all know how well this card works, so it's always a good sign. Oh, it runs Growlithe, nice. 80 HP, 1 energy for 10 damage, and 2 energies for 30. And it runs Arcanine, 140 HP, so it's pretty beefy. It's above the 130 normal. 3 energies for 120 damage, Guard Flame. Attach 2 energy cards from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. So that's actually really good for 3 energies. And then Heat Tackle for 4 is 190 damage, and this Pokemon does 50 damage to itself. This Arcanine is actually really good. In terms of supporter, it's got the Guard Flame, which is fantastic. And it's still got Heat Tackle to deal some pretty decent damage. I quite like this. 4 retreat cost means once it's in, it's pretty much just staying there. But that Guard Flame, Grand Flame. That Grand Flame is fantastic. I like that Grand Flame a lot. Okay, it runs Salandit with Grass Fire. Such a trolly attack, I love it. Evolution to Salazzle, 100 HP. Roast Reveal. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may discard a fire energy from your hand to do. If you do so, you draw 3 cards. I like that Roast Reveal a lot. This Salazzle sitting on the bench is a fantastic support. Combining it with the Grand Flame, you can get those energies back. Very nice combination. Pretty good draw. And it does run Turtonator. I hope to see this deck runs a Welder. Explosive Jet, discard any number of fire energies from your Pokemon. This takes 50 damage for each card you discarded this way. Discard any amount of fire energy from your Pokemon. Oh, you can't discard from your bench as well with this. I've never tried that. Discard any amount of energy from your fire energy from your Pokemon. Huh. I haven't actually tried removing from your bench before. I've only ever removed from Turtonator. Let's try that. Okay, that's the end of the Pokemon. Pretty decent Pokemon. Turtonator I'm always happy to see. Salazzle's a great draw. This Arcanine is great support. Charizard just hits like a truck. This Charizard-GX also hits very hard. Overall, I'm liking these Pokemon. There's some good potential. Rare Candies, good to see to go into that Charizard quicker. Cherish Ball to bring up the Charizard. Pokegear 3.0, the top 7 cards of your deck, you may reveal a supporter card you found there and put it into your hand. Very good to see. Fire Crystals, that's fantastic to see. Especially with like Charizard and Turtonator. Pokemon Communication to bring out your Pokemon. Oh, the deck runs Giant Hearth. Once during each player's turn, their player may discard a card from their hand. If they do that, that player searches the deck for 2 fire energy cards. Reveals them, puts them into your hand. That's awesome. Does it run two Giant Hearths? Yeah, 2 Giant Hearths. Really good. Brock's Grit. I love this card. Shuffle 6 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. It's a great card to bring back whatever you've used. Green's Exploration. You may play this card only if you have no Pokemon with abilities. Search your deck for up to 2 trainer cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Okay. The deck doesn't run a Pokemon with abilities, so that works perfectly. Other than Roast Reveals, must just be careful with Roast Reveal with Green's Exploration. Lily to draw up. This deck does run Welder. How many it runs 2 Welders, that's not bad. Erica's Hospitality, draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon, but you have to have 4 of your cards in your hand to play it. Deck runs Judge, not bad. Each player shuffles their hand and draws 4 cards. Pokemon Fan Club, and then Cynthia. And the deck runs 14 energies, which is not bad. overall, I'm quite happy with it. I do want to change my coin out quickly because I don't like this coin. I think Charizard coin. Overall, I'm quite happy with this deck. It's got good support. It's got good, good damage dealing Pokemon. Overall, it's looking pretty decent. I feel confident with it. I feel like it's okay. Let's go for the little Pirate Pikachu. What card sleeves does this run? I don't want to run basic card sleeves. Let's run... let's run that one. And deck box has got its own deck box. Okay. So, let's have some fun. So, I feel like this deck should do relatively well. Is it super crazy overpowered? No. No, it's not. Is it a fun deck? It certainly looks like it. Alright. Vandermonde 2. Let's see what you can bring to the table, my friend. So, I really do want to get Charizard up in the active spot as soon as possible. Ooh, okay, I'm going first. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. I'm okay with this. I don't think they'll knock me out in the first turn, which is always a good thing. Search for 2 trainer cards, review them. I'm pretty sure with Green's Exploration I could bring out a rare candy. I'm trying to remember. I think I can bring out rare candy. Let's just play that slandered. 2 energies here would deal 130, so that would be a knockout. I can always play the fire energy on the next turn anyway, so I'm going to hold on to it in case I draw a slandered. And let's see what happens. Just in case, because I wouldn't mind being able to get some draws going with slandered very, very early on. Okay, they got Cherish Ball going. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm having a complete brain fart right now, but I'm pretty sure I can bring out rare candies with Green's Exploration. Okay, my opponent's having their whole draw mechanic on the first turn. Oh man, they got Energy Spinner. That's frustrating. They're sort of energies now. And that ADP is going to come in on the next turn. Man, that's frustrating. Yeah, Ultra Creation is going to go off next turn. Okay, there's the Turtonator, which is pretty decent. Let me just play Green's Explosion, see if I can bring out Rare Candy. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm going to bring out Rare Candy. And... honestly, other than that, I might actually want to get rid of this hand. I don't know if I want a Giant Hearth. I think I might want to Giant Hearth this. Okay. So what I want to do is get my Rare Candy down to evolve my Charizard. I want to play Giant Hearth. Use Giant Hearth to chuck the Fire Energy to bring 2 Fire Energies. Let Turtonator down. Let's start charging up Turtonator, because I don't need to put it on Charizard, because this Roaring Resolve will be enough. So let's get those energies out. I'm going to be discarding this to get the ugly ones, because this thing is definitely weak to fire, and 130 times 2 is 260, so that will get the knockouts. Let's put that energy down onto Turtonator. Nothing else to do other than knock it out. Awesome. Good start. Oh, there's the Salazzle as well. That's awesome. That Salazzle's huge. Because the nice thing is now, as long as my opponent doesn't reset my hand, which they don't do, I was actually really hoping for... Let me see if I can get a Welder going here. If I can get a Welder, this is huge. Let's discard this. Let's get up some more energies. Actually, probably shouldn't have done that, but anyway. Okay, let's now play Salazzle. Let's Roast Reveal with Salazzle. Let's chuck that. Welder, please? No Welder, that's a bit unfortunate. Not much else to do. I want to get as much damage down onto this as possible. So, let's bring out these energies. Let's put another one down there. What I want to do is... I don't really want a Cherish Ball because I can't bring out the Charmeleon. So, I want to fire across this turn in case my opponent resets my hand. Just so at least then these are in my deck. So I can use them. Yeah, I don't want to cherish board just yet. Okay, not much else to do other than continuous baseball. Unfortunately not a KO, but I will be able to knock out the next turn, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to survive. No, I'm not going to survive it. Yeah, there's no way. That's alright. Next turn I can just send in the slanted. Yeah, there's the hand reset, which is what I was worried about. Okay. Yeah, there's the Charizard-GX as well, which is quite nice. Alright, not the end of the world. Again, I'm only losing one prize card, so I'm not terribly concerned. Okay. Problem is I'm going to have a bit of a slow turn now, so let's bring out Slandered. Let's drop that. I want a Pokemon fan club to bring out Charmander. I got one more rare candy, yeah. I'm just gonna bring out two Charmanders just to thin my deck a bit. And I need to chuck something with Giant Hearth anyway. Let's bring these two out. Use Slandered's Roast Reveal. There's the Arcanine. That Arcanine's actually huge. And I actually think I'm going to charge up into that Grand Flame. The problem is it's going to take me another turn. Whereas I can get a KO next turn with Turtonator. Oh, but next turn I can use Welder onto Arcanine. So that's okay. In case I need another dead Pokemon, I can just drop Slandered. Nothing else to do this turn, so unfortunately I'm just going to pass. Okay, a bit of a slow turn. Next turn I can Welder Arcanine to charge up Grand Flame to put those energies on Turtonator, which will then hopefully start working me towards a good KO on Turtonator on the next turn. I wonder if they're going to switch out here. It doesn't, well, if they switch out into the Zacian, I'll still get a KO. So that's okay. This deck's doing surprisingly well for an unmodified, like out-the-box deck. I have not changed anything other than the card sleeves and the coin, obviously. Okay, so let's bring that in. So what I'm going to do now is Giant Hearth. Let's say goodbye. I don't really want to chuck Erica's Hospitality, but I kind of need to. I think let's chuck Erica's Hospitality. And let's bring these two into my hand. Let's evolve Arcanine. Let's welder up the Arcanine with those two. I can't risk doing Roast Reveal. Nothing else to do, so we're just going to go for Grand Flame. And let's put those two there. Unfortunately, I didn't draw any Pokemon to use Pokemon Communication. I can use Pokemon Communication now on this next turn, though, which is quite good. Okay, they're going to have to go into Arceus and Dialga. Oh. Why would you do that? Do they not have an energy? Oh, I forgot they got ADP off. Ah, man. Down one prize card and we lost it. Ah, completely forgot about Alter Creation. Well, all things considered, I was actually super happy with how that game went. Yeah, I was definitely happy with that. I ended up chucking away, like, I completely forgot about Alter Creation. That they were getting double prize cards for me. Or not double, but +1. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to get a mono fire deck. Delta time. Okay. Let's see what my opponent can bring. It's probably going to be a relatively similar deck. And the fact that I wouldn't be surprised seeing those Charizards, or at least there's definitely going to be Welders coming out. Yeah, let's see. Overall, this is a pretty fun deck to play. Relatively simple, although this hand is pretty terrible. I guess Turtonator? Like, this is a pretty terrible hand overall. I'm going to be able to Lily on the first turn, which is always quite exciting. But this is going to be a very slow start. Oh, okay. Man, this is going to be tough. This is definitely going to be tough. Okay, let's Lily this, just hopefully get some good, decent draws. There's a Charmander, so if we can draw into Charizard, we'll be in a pretty good spot. I'm considering just letting this Turtonator drop. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come online quick enough. I'll have to literally draw Welder next turn, otherwise my Turtonator goes down, which I don't think is going to happen. So I'm going to charge up... I don't know where to put this energy. I'm going to charge up Charmander and hopefully draw into Charizard. So the problem is that with this Victini, they're going to be able to... Yeah, they'll burst me down in 2 turns. Okay. So let's get Arcanine out. Let's drop this energy down on Charmander again. And let's drop Cynthia. This is not a great start for me. Okay, there's a Giant Hearth. And I've now got my draw mechanic going, which is also really, really good. So let's Roast Reveal. Let's get rid of that. And... Not great. Let's Pokegear this. Do we get something better? Again, not stuff I can really use very well. I think Green's Exploration is probably my best bet, because then... Oh, I've already got a Green's Exploration. What am I doing? Okay, I don't want a Giant Hearth this turn because I don't need it. So I'm just going to pass. The thing is, what I can do next turn is... I can't use Green's Exploration. Because I've got Slazzle out. Oh man. That's a problem. Because I was going to say I can cherish Ball into... Rare Candy. I'm actually going to have to let Slazzle drop here. That's frustrating. That was silly on my side. I completely forgot about the fact that I couldn't do with Pokemon with abilities. Okay, let's get the Charmeleon down. I'm actually going to Welder this turn to get that draw going, because next turn I'm going to be hopefully playing... Oh, there's the GX, okay. Next turn I hopefully want to be playing Green's Exploration. So there's nothing else to do here. I'll get the Charmander down so I can evolve into it later. And yeah, let's pass this turn. And really hopefully they just don't go for hand reset right now. Like, the frustrating thing though is this Charizard doesn't actually pick up a KO. And that's actually a huge problem. Because Flamethrower doesn't do enough, and then... Man, the problem is, like, after that, then I'm just gonna get wrecked. But I have to go for it, because I'm playing too slowly. So I'm gonna switch into that Charizard. Let's do Roast Reveal to get rid of that. That's not terrible, but it's not really great either. I'm not going to get these Green's Explorations off, so let's get rid of Green's Exploration to get these 2 energies out. I can use Lazo again to Roast Reveal. There's the Charmander, that's what I wanted, because now I can... I played the Charmander last turn, so I can Pokemon Communication this Charmander away. And I can bring out this Charizard. I can then Rare Candy this Charizard. This deck plays very smoothly, I like it. Alright. I'm gonna need more energies there next turn. So let's put that there. Erica's Hospitality, I can do this turn. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do it. This deck draws very nicely. I wouldn't mind a second Growlithe. Alright, nothing else to do other than... Fortunately, I can only use this once, but I have to start getting through my opponent. because they've already got a much better start than I had. I've got a lot of cards in my discard pile already. What bonus does this have? Oh, there's no retreat cost. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna get a KO this turn. Even if I switch out, I could deal... Actually, I could get a KO with this, because I could go up to 4 energies, but I don't have a switch in my hand, which is an issue. Oh, I got a switch in my hand. Okay, let me just make sure I can bring those energies out. Roaring Resolve. 1, 2. Yes, I can. Let's switch into there. Let's drop that energy over there. Let's Roast Reveal this energy away to hopefully draw into a Fire Crystal. There's the Fire Crystal. That's very, very, very good for me. Let's get this Arcanine down. I haven't played a supporter yet, so let's go for this and hopefully get a Welder out. Judge is not really one I want to see, but it's not a terrible thing either, because I don't need any of these cards in my hand other than Fire Crystal. Communication doesn't help me. Nothing really helps me here. Brock's Grit. I wouldn't mind putting some of those energies back, in all honesty, but I might want to save Brock's Grit for a later turn. So let's Fire Crystal these back to my deck, because I'm about to use Judge to get a new hand. Let me just draw out a little bit more, because I really want to dig for that Welder. Got the Cherish Ball. Okay. I think the other Welder might be a prize card. I'm trying to think if I want to Judge this turn or not. No, I'm not going to Judge later turn. Okay. Continuous Blaze Ball. Let's get a KO here. And let's pick up these cards. I'm a bit scared they're going to bring out a Charizard now as well. There's the Welder I needed, because I need to get an Arcanine online to get Grand Flame to get these energies back. Oh nice, Torkoal V. Okay, I don't think I have any switches left, which is a slight problem. Alright. So what I need to do is... I'm cutting it really close here though. And then next turn I just need to Judge. Okay, so this turn I'm going to Welder. I'm really worried about cutting this too close. Okay, how many energies do I have left in my deck? I've got none. So this Charizard is not doing anything this turn. Oh, my opponent yielded. Okay. That's actually probably a good thing, because getting this play to work would have actually been tricky. Deck out the box and got a win. I'm very happy with that. So I could jump into one more. This deck draws very, very well. It's really good at fetching your answers. I mean, it's not difficult to get my Charizards out. I've got them out every single time. Is my deck just running Pikarom? Okay, do I want to go first? I think I do want to go first. I think I do want to go first. I run a lot of evolutions. That's not great. I would like this hand to go second. Yeah, this is not great. Let's get slanted down. Okay. Not a great start. Really not a great start. Leads one to a Cormorant. Let's start charging that up and hopefully do something with it. Pokegear. Lily. It's something, I guess. And yeah, let's go done. This is not great. I need to get an Arcanine out super quick. I think that's just what I need to do, is to get Arcanine out really, really quickly. Like, I need like top deck Welder, play Welder, attach that energy, and then draw an Arcanine and an energy, then Arcanine and put an energy on it. That's basically what I need to do. That's one of the best plays I can get right now. This is going to be difficult. This Cromon V is such a great card with Beat Catch. Just for 1 energy, getting 2 cards out of your deck is absolutely fantastic. Such a powerful card. I'm probably going to have to go for Lily this turn. I don't know if what's better, Lily or Green's Exploration. The Pokemon communication is tricky because I can Cherish Ball. I can Cherish Ball a GX, which I can use with Pokemon communication to evolve my Slandered. But what I need to do first then is Green's Exploration. So let's do Green's Exploration. And what do I need? I need... The other options, I'll bring out Rare Candy and I bring out Pokemon Fan Club, and then like in 2 turns, but this could take too long to get set up. So what I need from Green's Exploration is... I can always use Welder. And Giant Hearth I think is going to be very good for me. I think those 2 cards are the best options I have. Because then what I do is I Cherish Ball into that. I then Giant Hearth one of my Lilies away to bring in those 2 energies to my hand. I can actually go straight into Arcanine here instead. I think let me do that. Going straight into Arcanine. Putting some pressure on my opponent. Oh, I can't Welder this turn. Ah, that was so silly of me. I forgot I couldn't Welder this turn. That was silly of me. Then the Slazzle play would have been better. That was very silly of me. Oh well, it happens. I should have gone for this Slazzle play there to get my draw mechanic going. Whoops. Can this put on Pokemon Vs? Oh, it's any Pokemon, of course, yeah. Okay. Man, I'm really frustrated about that. That was a really silly play. Really silly play. Oh, nice to Dene. Very nice to Dene. Can't wait for the price of Dene to drop so I can pick up some. Ooh. This might just hurt a little bit. Because this is 30 more damage for each energy. 3, 6, 9, 12. Ah, man. So close to knockout. That play might just cost me the game. Ah, that's frustrating. Let's put that there. Yeah, Heat Tackle. Oh, I can't actually Heat Tackle because I knocked myself out. And then next turn they get the KO on my Slandered. So I can just go for Grand Flame. Whoops. This is not turning out to be a good game. Yeah, I made too many errors in this game. That's quite disappointing. I definitely should have gone for the Slazzle play. Forgetting that I'd played a supporter cost me this quite badly. Right. Oh, there's a Slazzle. That's actually decently good. But I can Slazzle this. I can go... Let's get rid of this. I should have done this the other way around. Let's get rid of the Lily. Let's put an energy there. Let's go for Cynthia. Hopefully I get an energy. I can go for Roast Reveal. There's a Charmander. There's a Growlithe. Hopefully I draw into a Charizard. And unfortunately, I just don't get a KO with Combustion. I actually probably should have retreated there to preserve Salazzle. 2020 hindsight, that probably would have been a better play. Because this draw is worth a lot more. Oh man, I've thrown this game. Okay. I'll put Growlithe forward. Because, oh man, I could have done it. The problem is this Charizard takes so long to charge up for just 140 damage. I actually think I prefer the other one. So let's Green's Exploration. What do I need? Do I have my other Charizard on my deck? I do have my other Charizard. So what I'm thinking of doing is Pokemon Communication, because then I can Pokemon Communication the Charmeleon into the Charizard and Rare Candy it. And then just switching into it. Start getting some KOs. The thing is, I kind of know this is game, which is a bit frustrating. Because I don't know if I can actually do anything else. Let's bring up this Charizard. Let's Rare Candy it. Let's switch into it. I can now use this to get rid of that. To get 2 more energies. To start charging one of these up on the back line. Roaring Resolve. Let's get my last 2 energies out of my deck. And let's go for Continuous Blaze Ball. How do I have so many energies in my discard pile? My word. Yeah, this game is not going well. Because the thing is, now I need to get Arcanine out for me to be able to actually do anything. Because I need to get these energies back in the game. Oh man, I hope they don't have... They can't switch. Yeah, they can switch. Yep, goodbye Charizard. It was nice knowing you. Right, that happened. Yeah, I chucked this game by mistake. Way too many bad plays. Let's drop that energy there. I don't want to switch, I don't want a Giant Heart just yet, so let's Cynthia this. And there's Tornado, there's Arcanine as well, and there is Landis. This is a pretty decent hand, actually. Overall, I'm okay with this. Pokey, I don't want to use this turn because there's no point, so let's just say done. The nice thing is I can Grand Flame to charge up this Turtonator, which can go a really, really long way. To at least getting 1 more knockout. I don't think I'll be able to get another one though. Because the thing is, the tag team will get me 3 knockouts. Because my Growlithe will go down and my opponent will be on 2 prize cards. My Arcanine will go down and my opponent will be on 1 prize card. And then my Turtonator goes out and I'm out the game. And I don't think I'll be able to knock... Because the thing is, Arcanine is going to get one-shotted by this... Raichu and Raichu. So I'm just not going to have enough firepower to get through this game. So I want to do that. I want to... what I need is Welder. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get it out. I played energy this turn anyway. Let me poke you and let me see what I can get. That doesn't really help me, but Erica is decent at least. So let me... I'll get the most value out of Erica this turn. Doesn't help me. Okay, Grand Flame. Let's charge it up. It's not enough though, that's a problem. just not going to be enough, because the thing is, I'm going to get knocked out this turn. Because I'm pretty sure my opponent will go for Lightning Ride. Because Lightning Ride knocks this out, and then they can just switch out next turn into Pikarom and get the knockout. Yeah, this is game. Oh, it's going to Pikarom right now. Okay. Probably should have Brock Squirted last turn. Oh, well, I got Welder. Which is great. Except for the fact that all my energy is on my discard pile. Oh. Fire Crystal, you are beautiful in my life right now. Thank you so much. Welder. Let's go 1, 2, and get those 2 on it. Let's get this landed. Let's get that Charmander down. Problem is I got 1 prize card left, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's charge up the Turtonator, and let's hit as hard as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's still not going to be enough. Ah, that's depressing. That big charm. Well played. Overall, I'm happy with this deck. It's pretty good right out the box. With a few tweaks, this deck could be awesome. But overall, I quite like it. I like it quite a lot. It's a very interesting deck. And I'm certainly keen to tweak it a little bit to make it that much better. But right off the bat, it's a pretty decent deck. Very, very happy with it. I like it. It's got good draw, it's got good support, it's got some pretty decent heavy hitters. I must say, I think I actually just prefer the normal Charizard to the GX version. But hey, I just think I need to get some more games with it to get some more practice in. But I hope you did enjoy this video, and once again, thank you for Viggy for sending me this deck. So, if you did like this video, please do consider liking and subscribing, it really does help me out. And yeah, it's almost the end of the month, so if you haven't entered the competition for the 6 boosters, definitely do so now. Click on the link above to get to that video, and just leave a comment down below. And as always everyone, thanks so much for watching, cheers, enjoy.